Hello guys, welcome to Pokédex. Today we're going to be playing Camerupt EX, which is one of the new EX cards from Primal Clash. I don't think it is that good, but it does look fun and I'm going to try to play it. Most people are playing it with Embor, the one with Inferno Fandango. I think that's the name of the ability. The one that lets you use it. It's basically the same as Blastoise. It lets you play as many, but for fire Pokemon, that is. So it lets us play as many fire energy as we want during our turn. So people would just play play Camerupt the same way you would play a Blastoise deck back in the day. But I don't think stage 2s are really great this day and age, so because of Seismitoad and all that. So I'm trying to go for a different approach, hopefully one that will work. I'm using Victini EX. This guy is like a mini Venusaur. Turbo Energize grabs 2 basic energy from our deck. Unfortunately, this attack does not deal damage like Venusaur's does, and this guy only has 110 HP, and he is an EX Pokemon. That's kind of lame. Intensifying Burn is a decent attack, actually, but we will hopefully not be needing that. The fact that we're not using Embor actually frees space in the deck for another attacker, one that is not fire, hopefully. And the one I came up with is Leafeon, because this guy hits water Pokemon where it hurts. Being a grass type that attacks for colorless, I think it fits our deck pretty nicely. And I'm actually running a 3-3 line. I'm using this Eevee instead of the typical one you see nowadays, because this one has 60 HP and you can actually grab the Flareon. And because we weren't playing any grass energy, I figured this one was just straight upside in this deck. I'm playing one Jirachi as a supporter. Part of the supporter line. We'll get there in a second. Actually, we'll get there now because there's not that much to be said about the deck. I mean, I'm playing 4 Blacksmith. I think this card is really important in this deck. So let's start looking at the numbers. Victini grabs 2 energy. Hopefully you can use that to use the Camerupt for the first time. This guy does 50 for each fire energy that we discard from any of our Pokemon. So we can discard from Victinis that we already used and we don't need anymore. That's cool. But typically we will be discarding from Camerupt. If we discard 3 fire energy and we have a Muscle Band on, that's 170 damage. But that means the next turn we have to use a Blacksmith and an energy drop from our hand to get 3 extra energy into play. So Camerupt might be left with just 1 energy on it, and we have to recharge it with extra 3, and there's where Blacksmith and the energy drop from the hand comes in. So I'm playing 4 plus 4 via Seeker. I think we really need it in this deck. And there's also the typical Lysander and Sycamore, which is the best supporter for the deck because it discards fire energy and draws a lot of cards. I'm also playing 3N. Mostly for the early game, as you guys know, and if we are losing the prize race, but I found that it's not that great of a supporter overall. And plus there's also Scorched Earth, which is pretty cool in this deck. It discards the fire energy and draws a lot of cards, so that kind of offsets the fact that we don't have that many supporters in the early game. I have to play 4 Switch because I think we really need to conserve energy and switch from 4 energy attack Pokemon. There's the 3 Ultra Ball, 1 Computer Search, which using Jirachi X can become any supporter. And then there's a lot of energy. I'm playing double colorless energy because both Victini and Camerupt work pretty well with it. Although we cannot discard it with Explosive Jet, we are able to, with 1 energy drop, jump from 2 energy to 3, to 4, I mean, and be able to attack straight away. That comes in hand sometimes. And I'm also playing 10 fire energy. It's a lot, but we kind of need them. We need them in the discard pile, we need them in hand, so let's just play this deck, see what we get. The Leafeon also helps against the big bad. Also, we're playing like a fairy deck of sorts. Or maybe it's a Flareon deck with, I don't know, Slurpuff. Yeah, I can't... Oh, we start with a Jirachi, perfect. That's super good. Yeah, so it's the Spritzy deck. So I want to get the Victini in play. I don't think I'll need the Leafeon that much. And I think I can discard a Muscle Man. So let's just get the Victini, put it down, play an energy on it. If my opponent wants to kill the Jirachi, he can, and then just end the turn. Maybe I should have actually put the CK. Yeah, that was a mistake. I was saving the energy, but I don't really think I need it. I think I'll draw one next turn. My opponent is going for the Stoke. Hopefully it fails. Yes, that's wonderful. Okay, we grab the Camerupt. That's great, actually. Let's play the Muscle Band on it, and also this thing here, just so that I can retreat later. Alright, I can play this thing and discard an energy. See what we get. Okay, so we actually can use Camerupt next turn, because we have the Blacksmith in hand. So let's just retreat and use Turbo Energize. Bam, 2 energy into our Camerupt. Life is good, at least for now. Let's see if our opponent does anything crazy here. Oh, he's going for the Xerneas, isn't it? That's lame. I don't want to kill the Xerneas. I need to discard 3 energy to kill the Xerneas. That sucks big time. Yeah. Maybe I just attack with Victini. Oh, my opponent concedes. What? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Don't really know why he would do that, but... Oh, I hate to commit energy to a match and then, especially in the middle of videos. Okay, so another fairy deck. This one is straight fairy 1, so maybe he's playing Mega Gardevoir, I hope. I bet, I mean. I don't hope, because Mega Gardevoir is actually kinda hard to beat, so we did not draw supporter or anything else. What cards do we need to draw in order to grab a supporter? So Ultra Balls, Jirachi, Ultra Balls work, Jirachi works. Let's just put this thing here just in case my opponent tries to Team Flare 2, to use Team Flare 2. So any ball, a Jirachi, the Computer Search, and of course the supporter itself, and also the stadium. So and then for my opponent, which is great. Now we do have supporters. So I actually think I'm going to play the double colorless energy on Victini and attack his Gardevoir, because I'm going to grab a free shot at that. So it's 120 damage. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'm going to do that. Just put this other Victini down, play this thing here, and I can safely discard this fire energy. I don't really care about that. I'm not going to play the Eevee, because I think it's kind of lame. I can go for the... Okay, Blacksmith would not charge us up, because we would still be needing an extra energy, but we can grab that next turn if you play the Sycamore. So we can grab a Camerupt this turn and then use the first attack. Yeah, but then it just goes with Xerneas, and so yeah, I think I'll just Intensify Burn. If my opponent uses Xerneas, I can go for the Camerupt next turn. So okay, there's a Max Potion. Of course there is, but my opponent had to spend it. Of course he was only going to discard it, but it doesn't matter. Now we won't have a decent attack, so I'll just start charging up Camerupts in the discard, in the bench, I mean. Not the discard, obviously. Of course, Gardevoirs are coming, and that's kind of scary, but hopefully can grab a nice shot at one of them. Also, 6 energy is what my opponent wants to have in play, so 6 times 2 is 120. That's not great for Leafeon. Yeah, I don't think I need the Leafeons. I think I'll just go for the Camerupt, start charging that thing up. Do I discard this thing? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. There's another energy I can play on this dude, why not? We have everything basically, so let's just start charging up our Camerupt. Kinda wish I had another one for good measure. Just pretend that we are Virizion Genesect. So maybe next turn I'll even discard my hand. That would mean I would be discarding a Blacksmith and a VS Seeker, which would leave us with 2 VS Seekers and 2 Blacksmiths in the deck, but I think I actually like that. Or I can end playing the Jirachi down, but I don't really want to give my opponent cards, don't really want to... I don't know. Spreading a lot of energy around. Do I have... No, I don't have the... Oh, another blacksmith that we would have to discard. Yeah, but I think I want to go for that, because I don't want to pull the trigger here on his Xerneas. That's very, very lame. Okay, we can grab the dude we were just talking about. I don't want to discard the Stadium or the Sycamore or the VS Seeker, so I think I have to go with the switch. There's the Camerupt that we were talking about. Put it down. I can intensify burn or turbo energize. Yeah, I think I'll turbo energize again. I want to lock that guy into place with my Stadium. No, I don't think I do. Let's just try to turbo energize here. We just have one energy in the deck. Okay, that's fine. Don't really mind that. I'll just play the double colorless energy. In our Camerupt. Okay, there's a Sycamore. Still no Aromatisse. That's kind of strange. My opponent has a lot of dudes, but he does not have... Okay. I think I'll play this guy here. I'll play a blacksmith. Because why the hell not? 2, 3. Oh, just 2. Sorry, I wanted to go to grab a third. Let's just intensify burn here. Okay, so now my opponent has to do something. I will just take one prize, or maybe just let's his Xerneas die. Still haven't seen an Aromatisse, so that's kind of strange. My opponent has played some supporters, yeah, and then into Sycamores, so he's drawing his deck out of Pokemon. He only has one left, so it seems. And no Mega Gardevoirs, that's kind of strange. It's possible that he has a lot of them prized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He also has a lot of energy into play. 10. Yep, that's a lot of energy. That's 300 damage. And he's grabbing 2 other, oh no, just 1. Okay, so 11 energy in play. Okay, I think I will actually grab a Leafeon now. I think I still have one somewhere. So yeah, you'll have to kill one of our dudes next turn. So yeah, I don't think I want to... What? Another concession? Come on, man. Oh, man. Now that I was going to... Ah, God. I wasn't expecting my opponent to play as many energy after seeing Leafeon, but he still played them, so I guess the dude was going to come and play. But, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I could definitely kill a Mega Gardevoir in one hit. Would just have to discard 4 fire energy. It wouldn't even be that many. But yeah, we got 2 concessions against fairy decks. They are just scared of us. Okay, we have to start with the big guy. Luckily we can grab a smaller one and also play an energy on it. And also grab a Sycamore for the first turn. So we will be turbo energizing in the first turn. Even if my opponent plays a Team Flare tool on our Camerupt. Unless he ends us, of course. He might end us and give us like a hand of 6 energies. Magic Man 50, come on, man. Choose your Pokemon. Magic Man, isn't that the name of an Adventure Time character? That funny dude with the hat. Okay, I don't want to bench anything. Thank you very much. That will not happen. Okay, I don't really know what deck this is, but I hope my opponent does not quit. There's a Sycamore. There's a Venusaur. What the hell? Yeah, Victini loves this dude. Oh, there's a hard charm. So Victini with a muscle band on, that's 120 times 2, minus 40. Yeah, it's still a kill on his dude. So let's just grab said Victini. What can I discard? So I can't discard the switch. I can discard this dude and this one. And then I get the Victini. I want the muscle band, I think. Yeah, but if I discard the computer search, I can actually just Jirachi for a Sycamore and then don't need to discard anything else. So yeah, I think that's what I have to do here. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, we don't really. Okay, so I have to play this thing here, switch into this dude. I will play this thing on our Camerupt, yeah, for sure. Let's play this guy, yeah. Grab this one. Play it. Still a very nice first turn. Can also play that dude, but I don't think I will. I can also play this one, but I don't. Yeah, sure. I don't know what my opponent is playing. So can I play the muscle band here? Yeah. And then next turn I can even Lysander out his Venusaur if it comes down to that. So let's just grab two of these and put them here. Both, of course. Hitting Venusaur with Camerupt is not that great of a deal. We would have to discard 2 energies, even with a muscle band, to be able to use anything. Oh, so he's going to evolve. Oh, he's not. What is... Oh, yeah, he's doing a Dusclops thing, and then he's going to... Okay, he's not going to Mega Evolve. Kind of thinking he was going for that, because he played 2 Evil Sodas, but... Yeah, it's just... I guess Poison deck Venusaur with Dusclops to spread damage around. Yeah, but we will kill his Venusaur this turn, so kinda unlucky for him. Just put this guy down and also this one. And now let's just grab his Venusaur and kill it. I think my opponent might concede after this. Which would make it 3 concessions in a row. Or is he just going to be a man? Oh no, okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, this deck is just that good. I don't know. I don't know why my opponents conceded on the first games, I guess. Okay, I'm just grabbing myself a cup of water. Sorry. Ugh, we have to start with this dude. Okay. Don't want to play the second one yet. Is he playing a Seismitoad Slurpuff deck? Oh man, come on. Come on, man. We have to, yeah. Okay, I'll discard this and this and I'll just grab a Jirachi here. Oh man, this sucks. Big time. Yeah. Just grab an N, I guess. Or not even an N, I think I'll just grab a Sycamore. I don't think I need the second dude here. Yeah, I think I'll just go with this and just play this thing here and just pass the turn. There's the laser. There's an N. There's the Verbank. Hopefully my opponent does not use Seismitoad here. Yeah. Please, 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 no retreat. Yes, that's awesome. So now I can evolve. Can play. Okay, so maybe... Do I switch into this dude in the dark? I don't need to switch in the dark because I can use energy. Can use the blacksmith here. Yeah, I think I like that. It's not the best thing ever, but it's something. So potentially 100 damage next turn. That's kinda lame, but at the same time I think I can start charging up my Camerupt and that's cool, so 100 damage plus the laser. that would be enough to kill us, but I have to think that this does not make any difference. So it's the muscle band that makes the difference. Yep. So I'll just turbo energize. Funny how the math works. Because if my opponent does not have the muscle band, he's dealing 60 plus 30, it's 90, so it does not kill our Victini. And if he did have the muscle band, he'd be dealing 100 plus 10, which would be enough, even if you play the stadium. So yeah, there's a laser. So I will play this thing down, so his Seismitoad is not coming into play. I will play this thing now, and also this one. Okay. So there's a muscle band that I can play on my Leafeon. And I can start charging up the Camerupt again. Keep doing what I'm doing. Can also... Okay, let's think for a bit. I can go for that. Yeah, I think I'm going for to energize again. Yep. Don't really want to pull the trigger here. Just want to get extra energy into our dudes while we can. Our opponent kind of needs a supporter. Okay, so he does not get it, so I think I will kill his little dude. Okay. I need to discard 2 energy, and that's kind of lame, but at the same time, yeah, we might flip heads, but I don't want to risk it. We have to blacksmith in hand, so okay. Oh, we needed only 1 because we have the muscle. Yeah, fuck, that was a mistake. Does my opponent draw a supporter? He does not. Okay, we just win the game. Perfect. Let's just go for max damage on his dude. Let's just see how much damage we can do with this guy. Explosive Jet, discard everything. Okay. Bam, 420 damage on your Seismitoad, and I win. Okay, kind of lame game from my opponent, but he did have his chance. I mean, he played supporters. That kind of happens sometimes with Seismitoad. Has happened to me and to my opponents a lot, so... Well, I guess these games were kind of lame, but at the same time we got to see the deck working, and we also saw the plan B, which is the Leafeon, getting worked on. If my opponent actually this game started going with the Seismitoad, we would have Leafeons to do our bidding and possibly inflict a lot of damage on him. So yeah, this is my approach to the Camerupt deck. I actually think this one is better than the Embor version, because we don't need to rely on stage 2, and we have a decent plan B, which we get to play because we don't play as many Pokemon cards. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Tell me what you think in the comments below. See you guys next time. Bye!